Hi, sports fans. This is Play It Right TV, and I'm Kinito Hanson.
And I'm Diane Castillo. We are here to give you the best of Philippine sports. It is the week of the Southeast Asian Games. We are all watching out for the performance of our athletes in the games. 5,000 athletes, 11 countries, 40 sports, 526 gold medals at stake in this SEA Games. And in this episode, Kenita and I are going to be talking to one of our Philippine teams who is hoping and believing that they can bring home many gold medals.
And we're going to focus on the sport of karate. 15 gold medals at stake. And let's introduce our guests now one by one. First, already in Hanoi, he's in the car driving from a province in Vietnam back to Hanoi. Here he is, Karate Pilipinas Sports Federation President Ricky Lim.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there, Ricky.
Good evening, Ricky. Thanks for joining us.
And
Good
you can
evening.
see that the ambiance is very enticing inside the car because you also see that he has many co-passengers in the car, including our chef de mission, Don Ramon Fernandez.
Don Ramon.
Yeah, he's right there behind. But yes, we're going to be talking to Ricky Lim, and we'll find out his thoughts about our chances in karate. And next, we're going to introduce our technical official. He's going to be serving as a referee, but he's also one of our coaches. And here he is, Chino Veguillas.
Hi, everybody. Hi, thank you
Hi
for
there,
inviting me, and Diane. Hi.
Hi, Chino.
And next, we have our coach, all the way from Turkey. You know, I think his heart, he has left in the Philippines because, I don't know, I think he's more Filipino now than Turkish. But anyway, let's hear from him, Coach Okay Arpa. Hi, Coach Okay.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for invite. Thank
All
you.
right. And now
Welcome.
we're going to introduce you to the two gold medalists from the 2019 Southeast Asian Games. And they're out to defend their championships, although one of them has changed her weight division. But here they are right now. They're both world ranked. First, the world's number 4 minus 50 kilogram fighter, Juna Chuki.
Thank you for inviting me.
Hi there, Juna. And
Hi, Juna.
beside her- yeah, right beside her is the very popular, one of our favorites, the minus 61 kilogram fighter, Jamie Lim.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for having me also.
And I
Yay,
looked at the
Jamie.
latest rankings of the world, Diane, and Jamie is now ranked world number 21. So we're very, very excited about their chances. Now, we also have someone in their room, Jamie and Juna. I don't know if you can pull in one of our other fighters, and she is Lemon Misu. Lemon Misu. Is she with us? There.
Lemon.
Kumusta, Lemon? Kumusta, Lemon?
Konnichiwa, Lemon.
Yeah, and we just want to make sure that we get this right. Lemon, you are going to be fighting anong weight category? Nasa minus 68 kilograms ka, no?
Opo.
Okay, so we've got 3 karate specialists. Okay,
Karatekas.
Natuwa tayo lahat. We've got 3 karate specialists, Jamie, Lemon, and Juna. Lemon, kuminsan ang tawag siyo Remon. Ba't gano'n? Kuminsan Lemon, kuminsan Remon. Ano ba talaga?
Lemon po.
Lemon. Okay, lemon na lemon. Okay, dilaw na dilaw. All right. So Ricky, Coach Okay, Coach Chino, Jamie, Lemon, and Juna. Lemon. Lemon, dapat kasama ka sa ano. Kasama ka dyan. Dapat tatlo kayo. Okay. All right, we're all ready to get this ball rolling. Diane, let's fire the first question.
Karate talk. But first, we're gonna go to Ricky, who is in Hanoi. So, Ricky, how are things there overall? And of course, how do you assess the chances of your karate team?
Well, for karate, we're of course the target is to duplicate the the finish of last time or even better, no? So we
Mm-hmm.
have Juna and Jamie as the
Gold
last Sea
medalists
Games gold
defending.
medalists. Yes, but we're going to. We have some surprise athletes that are also looking at the very, looking at the gold finish as well.
Oh, super surprise, huh? Are you able to reveal who these surprises are?
Well, we competed last December in the Asian Championships, and well, the one beside Juna won the bronze medal in the
Yes.
Asian Championships.
Si
So
Remon.
we're we're looking at Lemon also, and then we also have Rebecca Torres, who recently won the silver last March in Cambodia in the Southeast Asian Championships. So ito yung mga ano namin, mga baka biglang manalo rin.
Sounds very
Dayan,
optimistic.
Dayan, ang galing mo talaga. Sabi ni Richard, or Ricky Lim actually, he has a few surprises. But you're the first one, Dayan, who got him to reveal kung ano yung mga surprises. Kanya hindi na surprise. But that's great. We have high expectations. We want to ask,
All
yeah,
women's,
yeah.
huh? Junie,
Pero
Jamie,
meron din tayong
Raymond, and
pambata sa
Rebecca.
men. Yeah, meron din tayong pambata sa men. We want to ask Coach Okay. Coach, how long have you been with the Philippine national team and how are you enjoying the work ethic and the passion of our karate players? Coach Okay.
Now, I am almost 3 years ready before I am Philippine coach. I will come to 2019. I working with teams like a 1 year, and after pandemic times, it is hot times, and when it's pandemic again face to face, we are making training for 3 days for world
Wala na
championship, for
naman.
national championship,
Meron
national
talaga.
championship. Oh, we are team now is we are working for long time. We are prepared for competition because of pandemic times is very hard. Now we working for our. We are continue our way. Everything is going well. Just a long time. We have to training camp now. We are prepared for Sea Games. I hope. I think we are. Now I am sure we are ready for every athlete ready. Just we looking. We waiting for Vietnam results and Vietnam performance.
And Coach Okay,
Fantastic.
how do you find the Filipino athletes compared to the Turkish athletes?
Oh, it's okay. This is different system, different culture. Everything is different. There's Turkish teams also many years, like 30 years before. They are have to some start to for something designed for karate. Also, just much popular sports for in Turkey because of much successful also on the world. Like in all sports inside is much successful for sports discipline and government also everybody sport to for karate, and they will make to grow up all athletes. And here also we have to Philippines have to very good name for karate before and after last 3 years 4 years, and after again is grow up. Now we have the connection the world, but we need to time for much successful like Turkey, because this is need to time for just we need to time and we need to work, and this is we start. But this is not different for athletes. Is different athletes ever all on the world is same, just one thing is different. How is you will give to for your energy for these sports, how is you living the like professional life this in sports inside. We start this our futures is very brilliant, okay. Our athletes is also we have the experience and younger athletes. I am sure and very soon is Philippines have the good name for all on the world.
Okay, Diane?
Great. Coach Chino, it seems like the karate athletes and the federation was very active in making sure that all your athletes were training, competing in overseas competitions the last 2 years. And that's probably the reason why you guys sound very optimistic. How do you assess the competition sa Southeast Asian Games? See, Ricky was saying that aside from hopefully defending the 2 goals, you're looking for more. What are some of the things that will come into play in the Vietnam Games for karate that you need to be mindful of?
Of course, ang pinakamalaking, the biggest challenge that we have to to get over is the hometown advantage. Yun yung
Mm-hmm.
pinakamalaki. Kasi sa Southeast Asia kasi, ang top karate is apat yan eh. Apat na countries.
Okay.
It's really Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam.
Mm.
Naglalaro talaga sila. So yun yung pinakamalaking hurdle natin. I think na, I think we can malalampasan natin yun. That's the biggest hurdle for me. But sa training naman, the training of the team is very technically, and we had sessions with the psychologist, si Marcus Manalo, and also complete pati conditioning namin. I think we're at par with them. It's just a matter of them showing up that day, yung players namin.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Now, just as a follow up question, you're saying that Vietnam is one of the stronger teams in the SEA Games. Having the home court advantage, what kind of advantage really are you talking about here? Is it the crowd? Is it the
It's the crowd.
officiating?
It's really the crowd. I can't say officiating kasi uh, it's still in your control if you're a player, diba? If it's still in your control, if it's officiating, but it's more of the crowd. It's more of the crowd being there and them being at home with
Familiar, yeah.
the ambience and everything, the feeling that they're just in their country. Iba talaga yung feeling niyan. I'm sure Jamie and Juna felt that when we were playing here in Manila, 'di ba? Iba yung feeling. So I think yun yung malaking factor. Officiating, of course, merong konti, but it's more of the being at home.
Okay, guys, we're bringing 18 karate athletes to Hanoi, and there are 15 gold medals at stake. In 2019, there were only 13. So, nagdagdag sila ng dalawa because we will be having team kumite in men and women. And I really want to ask Coach Okay and Coach Chino how they assess the chances of each of these athletes. Coach Okay and Coach Chino, and especially Mr. Ricky Lim, the president of our federation, we're going to flash on your screens the names of our karate athletes going to Hanoi, and there are 18 of them. If you can just go name after name and tell us what you feel are the chances of each of these competitors. First of all, our Philippine Karate Team Kumite Men. Jason Makaalay, minus 60. John Manantan, minus 67. Prince Alejo, minus 76. And Ivan Agustin, minus 84. What are their chances and how do you feel that they will fare? Ricky? Okay.
We've been preparing for since September last year. No? They were in a bubble camp in Baguio. So I think they are really prepared for this, and they're really looking forward to the SEA Games. So I think they can deliver a medal.
In the men's
Okay.
kumite?
Yes.
So those are four competitors, but we also have Team Kumite, and that's a very interesting event. And let's flash the names now of the three other male competitors who may be picked for our Team Kumite. We have Alwin Batikan, Oliver Manyalak, and Eugene Dagohoy. Coach Chino, how does the Team Kumite work? Because we earlier saw four players who will be in individual categories, and then you have three other names in the
Yes.
Team Kumite. How will that figure out who will be playing for the Philippines in the team event?
In the men's team kumite, it's 5 against 5. So what happens is a team, like for example, it's Philippines against Vietnam. Philippines will submit 5 players from their pool of 7, which they submitted. So the team is
Okay.
7 talaga. There we have 2 reserves. So we choose like 5 people who will fight, and then the other team will submit 5 people also. And then naka-rank yun, who's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And pag ganon, and then they will be the ones facing each other. So it doesn't matter if you're a 60 kilogram player and then you're fighting an 80 kilogram player. So talagang open weight siya. So ganun siya. That's the excitement of Team Kumite.
So how is the matchup determined?
The coach will submit a list. The
Yeah.
five,
Ah,
the
you're
first
gonna
five.
put like ranking one, two, three,
Yeah.
four, five.
Who's the first player, second player, third player, fourth player, fifth player.
Mm. Wow,
But you
that's
won't
very
put their
critical.
weights. Coach
No
Chino, you
weight.
won't put their weights.
No
Walang
weight.
weights.
No weight.
So it
So you
becomes,
really wait for your
yeah,
turn.
so it becomes very tactical and strategic. Coach,
Yes.
okay, um, you think we have enough talent in our pool of 7 male competitors in the team committee to be able to go against our opponents?
Yeah, absolutely. We are working for. I say every time we are talking each other, we are talking that our target is goal. Everybody wants. Okay, everybody is working for this because this is inside is very hard. Long time we are prepared. We want to much successful some competition. Okay, but I believe because we are trying to before in Turkey also 2000 long time we don't make the 14 committee. And last in Turkey, we had our team committee is in Turkey some international championship win the gold medal. We have the possible again win, but just we are in good focus. I am sure we are senior. We are ready for everything. Just
Ready for
we are
everything.
going to get
Yes.
everything. We
Nice.
Okay.
are
Ready for
ready.
everything. Those are the keywords. Ready for
Yeah.
everything and anything.
Okay. Now we've got the names of our individual kumite female competitors. All right. We've got Juna Chuki, who's with us tonight, Mae Soriano, Jamie Lim, and Remon or Lemon Misu.
Let's ask them naman. Oh, girls. Anong nararamdaman nyo para sa coming SEA Games, lalo na itong dalawang defending gold medalists, Jamie and uh, Juna? Kayo muna. Prepared,
Opo.
super ready, excited, nervous.
Opo.
Kamusta? Kamusta kayo?
So excited because when I play in the some sport competition like Premiere or others, I always alone to fight gold. But now I have teammates, so hindi
Now
lang,
you have what?
just excited lang. I have teammate here, so more
Ah,
I'm
okay.
comfortable. Like I
Mas
have
ganado
teammate here,
ka.
yes. So I'm not nervous, just excited and excited together for looking my teammate, not only about my match.
Right.
Okay.
How about
What
you,
about Jamie?
Jamie?
Yeah. Well, for me, excited na po ako because it's gonna be my second SEA Games. Tapos, it's gonna be the first time na outside the Philippines. So, ibang experience din yon. I'm
Right.
looking forward to it. Siyempre, the nerves are always gonna be there for me. But also excited, nervous. So, I'm just looking forward to it.
Jamie, before we ask Remon, do you think it's going to be how tough do you think it's going to be to defend your gold?
Yeah. Actually, I'm switching categories, so it's gonna be completely different kasi ibang-iba yung mga makakalaban ko this time. So,
Mm-hmm.
completely different people. But I was grateful enough to experience World Championships last year and Asian Championships. So, I think I've experienced very like difficult and high stress competition. So, I think SEA Games is just gonna be like that. And at least nakapag-practice na po ako sa mga competition. So, malaking bagay po yun.
No, so in 2019, Jamie competed and won the gold in the plus 61 category. Now she's brought down to the minus 61 kilogram category. But Jamie, nung Marso, you suffered 2 fractures.
Yes
You
po.
had a fracture, a complete fracture of your left middle finger. You also had a crack in your right hand. Have you fully recovered
Oh,
from
oh
those
yes.
injuries?
Oh yeah, that's also a part why I'm also a little bit nervous because of that po. So I underwent two fractures nga, in March, and I was out since I kept on training at home just without the sparring. But it's completely healed, but there's just some pain. But I think that adrenaline of the competition will make me forget about the pain, so it will be fine.
Also, Lemon, sabi ni President Ricky, ikaw daw are one of the players who are going to pull off a surprise dito sa SEA Games sa Vietnam.
Opo. Hindi po ako natatakot lumaban sa SEA Games po. Masaya na po ako at saka kaya ko po manalo mag-golf.
Kaya nyo, kaya
Wow,
mo.
okay. Galing.
Okay ang kumpiyansa, ha? Ano sa palagay mo yung nagpahanda talaga sa'yo para sa Vietnam? Ano talaga yung naging magandang preparasyon?
どういう準備したのって。大丈夫でしかないですけど。じゃあそれも言えばいいと。
She's translating in Japanese.
Ah, yung weight po, yung
Maganda yung weight mo ngayon. You feel strong.
Opo. Favorite
Sa minus
ko po ng
60.
mabigat po eh.
Minus 68.
Gusto
Oo.
mo yung pagkain sa Baguio? Masarap yung pagkain sa Baguio, Bubble? Or hindi ka, ha?
Ay, masarap po yung Filipino food.
Okay.
Gusto ko po ng cake.
Okay. Wow.
You're so cute. Ang cute naman ito si Remon.
Oh.
Remon.
Thank you po.
Oh, kayong tatlo, kasama si Mae Soriano, lalahok din sa team kumite. So, malaking challenge sa inyo kasi hindi na kayo lalaban sa individual, lalaban din kayo sa team. Handa ba kayo to be able to compete in both events? Individual at saka sa team? Jamie?
Yes, parang excited na nga po kami. We're looking forward to it, and tingin po namin we're training very hard together. So we're just excited to do this competition together din. I think it's gonna be fun.
Juna, ikaw naman. World number 4 ka, Juna, no? Kanya, a lot of expectations. May pressure ba sa'yo? Gawa ng alam ng lahat, world number 4 ka?
Opo. Always we have pressure. Anybody, I think not only me, but it's good for you because it means you have pressure. It means you have big goal, diba? If you don't have big goal, we don't have pressure because we want goal, we want win. And me and my Soriano have big experience because we are old, but two is fresh, so they don't know how they fight. So we
Yeah.
experience and we have fresh new techniques. So I'm excited so much.
Si Lemon
Yeah.
naman. Lemon, first time mo lalaro sa SEA Games.
Opo.
You're a teenager. Ilan taong ka na ngayon?
Ay, 20 po.
Naka-20 ka na. Okay. Just fresh out of being a teenager. Lemon, ano naman ang pakiramdam mo na you'll be fighting for the Philippines sa Southeast Asian Games?
どういうふうに思う？フィリピンチームとして。
Gusto ko po, kasi yung mami ko po, Filipina po, kaya gusto ko po manalo yung Philippines.
Okay.
Mm.
Nice.
So, kanina, no, you were saying that I think it was Chino who was saying that we have quite a young team, right, participating in this SEA Games. How do you see that coming into play? Is it going to be an advantage, or are the other countries also fielding relatively young teams, or puro mga veterans na yung mga nakilala nyo dati?
I think it will be an advantage for us kasi malaking bagay sa karate kasi yung reading how your opponent fights eh.
Mm-hmm.
So yung mga players natin are relatively na-expose naman sila, nakita sila pero hindi ganun kadami. You'll notice talagang yan eh. Malaking also in the training malaking bagay yung video like also in basketball, 'di ba Kenito? You watch your opponents. And now people post everything on YouTube. So talagang pag-aaralan mong mabuti yung kalaban mo. I think we have an advantage there kasi hindi nila makikita yung trend of how our players will fight. Like in this situation, what does he do? In this situation, what does Lemon do? 'Di ba? Parang ganun, hindi nila malalaman. So yun yung advantage natin. Ang nakikita kong disadvantage is also sometimes an advantage because Uh, kasi di ba bata sila, pwede niyong sabihin na inexperience, but also with yung ganing pagiging bata nila kasi, mas agresibo sila, mas go-getter sila,
Mm-mm.
mas palakas
Hungry.
sila. So malaking bagay yon na they want to try more. 'Di ba? They want to try more. Unlike pag medyo matagal na hindi umuubra, medyo may doubt. 'Di ba? Itong mga batang to, you just have to focus their minds and then go sila, laban lang. Parang
Mga
No
ganun.
palaban.
fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, mga
So
palaban.
I'm very confident that being young and being new and being alam mo yun, hindi siya magiging hindrance sa
Mhm.
mag-excel sila.
Well, Coach Chino,
Galing.
okay, napag-usapan na natin ang team kumite natin. Tawid naman tayo sa Kata. The members of our Kata team for Hanoi. For individual kata, we have Joko Vasquez for the men, Rebecca Torres for the women. In 2019, Vasquez got a bronze, and Torres got a bronze in the team kata
Yes.
event. But
Yes.
now she's fighting she's performing in the individual kata.
Yeah.
While Sara Pangilinan, who got a bronze in 2019 in the individual, is now joining in the team kata event. We have Jeremy Nopre, Naoki Alforte, and Felix Kalipusan. And for our women, that's Rebecca Torres, Nicole Dantes, and Sara Pangilinan.
Mm.
Coach Chino, you're very close to the kata performers, our kata players. Tell us a little bit more about their chances. There's a lot of expectations from Sara Pangilinan and also Joko Vasquez, and of course, Rebecca Torres.
Yeah, alam mo Kinito, we are so blessed, lalo na sa women's kata. We are so blessed to have three very competitive individual kata players. We have Rebecca Torres, who is now playing for us for the SEA Games, and also Sara Pangilinan, who was with us during the last SEA Games and who also fought in the World Championships. And we also have one more who is Sakura Alforte. She's not now with our team, but alam mo yon, marami tayong napagpipilian. So we have evaluations and selections every time for a tournament. So talagang napupush sila to their maximum potential kasi yung tatlong magagaling naglalabanan. So kung sino magaling for this tournament, meron tayong kaswertehan na papili siya sa sino yun. Meron tayong pagpipilian. So sinuswerte tayo. So I think ito kasing si Rebecca Torres, she is the pinaka matanda sa tatlo. I mean, the senior member of the women's individual kata team. So parang she sobrang hard worker niya and sobrang focused that I think etong time na to, it's her time now. Kaya when we went to Cambodia for the CCAF, she won the silver, losing to the Indonesian by like 0.23 lang yata, parang ganun, sobrang liit lang ang difference nila. So we the coaches saw it, and then we saw that even in the performance evaluation, so siya yung nakita namin for this time makaka-represent sa atin and will be beneficial for the team. So and sa lalaki naman, Joko is kahit bata siya, he's only 21, but he's very experienced. Ang tagal na niya naglalaro, bata pa siya, naglalaro na siya sa kata. And just the same as Rebecca Torres or Rica Torres, she's very driven and focused and sobrang sipag mag-training. So, yun lang naman ang importante sa kata because kata is perfection. It's like the perfect example for kata is like when you make a sword, 'di ba? Talagang palo ka ng palo, pine-perfect mo siya para maging perfect samurai sword siya. Ganoon ang kata, pukpok ka ng pukpok, training ka ng training, you do the same thing every day to reach that perfect sword or the perfect kata that you can perform in a tournament. So merong ganong klaseng siya eh. It's sometimes very hard because it's very repetitive, paulit-ulit, but that's where the drive has to be and the hard work comes out. And when it comes to naman the team kata, relatively young for the men's, but very promising. And I'm very happy. I saw them this morning, and they were very, 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 very good. Also, the
Wow.
women's team, of course. Kasi, so, na lang eh, it's, mo yung sinasabi natin sa athlete na depende na lang sa gising.
No.
Depende sa gising yan.
Yeah, that's right.
Execution.
Oo.
Alam mo,
Well,
gising mo,
karate is one of those sports, no, that
yeah,
it depends on your daily condition,
yeah,
rin,
yeah.
no?
So, di ba parang
Not
ganun siya.
time based.
We
Yeah.
prepare like how many months, and then you have to have the perfect mix of waking up to the perfect attitude, perfect everything. So ganun siya.
Yeah. So, Ricky, talking about conditions in Vietnam, can you tell us more about Kumusta Dyan? I mean, I know that you're competing at the Ninh Binh Gymnasium. Is that correct? From May 18 to 21. And how far is that from Hanoi? And tama ba na yung mga athletes will be staying near the venue? It's going to be easy. What can you tell us about the conditions there na the athletes will be faced with?
Ang mga atleta natin and coaches natin will be billeted near the stadium. So it's just me. I'm staying at the HQ hotel because I'm
Mm-hmm.
with the NOC also, working with the NOC. Kaya medyo malayo ako. I'm about an hour and a half away to the Ninbin Stadium. So I have to go there every day. I have to
Okay.
travel an hour and a half. Yeah.
Pero yung mga athletes will be staying in a hotel near the Ninbin. Malapit lang.
Yeah. Yes, they will be staying near the Ninbin Stadium.
And so
So
far, how's
yun
the
ang arrangement.
Coach Okay, in 2019, the Philippines got two golds, one silver, and nine bronzes. Looking at the roster for this year's SEA Games, we have two returning gold medalists and four bronze medalists. But the lone silver medalist in 2019, Norman Montalvo, who fought in the kumite event, is not with us. And Joan Orbon, who got a bronze medal in 2019, also is not with us. What happened to those two competitors, Coach Okay?
Just two competitors. First, I start Joan Orbon. Joan Orbon is also Olympic times our team member. Also, again, continue team member, but she is now, is living in USA. And this pandemic time, she is not good to preparation for competition, and she is not ready for to come to here in Philippines, and she is something hard situation, and she don't give too long time for our karate training camp. This is we thinking is we are talking with her is possible or not. She's coming to and join to us, and she's also mentally a little bit tired because Olympic ways is very hard. We working is much times training camp every time like we focused for Olympic times, and this is very hard this situation. This is we respect for this is idea her idea, and it's okay. Just we give to rest time for these years. Maybe future is okay again with together. And Sunny Montalvo also, after SEA Games, he is also our Karate Filipinas. He is conditional coach. He is going to coaching because of his age. Normally, he is ready for athletes. He is really is continue for good performance, but he is our Karate Filipinas for physical and conditional coach. Also, she has have another work for volleyball teams F2, and he is also his conditional coach. They will looking also their life and their time, and we respect for two athletes why they are not now is with us.
But it's a good thing, Coach Okay, that we have a very deep bench. That even if Orbon is no longer with us or not able to join us, at least for this Southeast Asian Games, and Sunny Montalvo is our strength and conditioning coach, we still have a lot more talents who can
Yeah, yeah.
provide good competition for the Philippines. And that's a credit to Ricky Lim and his leadership in the Karate Federation, and Coach Okai and Coach Chino and all of our athletes for stepping up. That even if we have absences, we're still able to deliver the goods.
Yeah, one of my final questions for Ricky who's in Hanoi. So how are the conditions there? How's the organization? Is there anything that our athletes are going to be faced with that you think will pose a challenge, or is everything smooth and go?
Well, in terms of the organization, the VSGOC, I think they are very a bit disorganized right now because even some of the IDs of our athletes haven't been printed yet.
Even if they're there,
So
even if they're there.
yes, yes. In fact, our football team played without their IDs, so they had to present their passports.
Oh, okay.
So far, that's our struggle here. Then our office for the POC was just released yesterday, so we just had our office yesterday. So
For the
medyo ano, medyo
secretariat, you mean?
yes, the secretariat. So talagang medyo struggle sila dito. But of course, we have to adjust and then at the same time help them. No? So tulong lang. I know they're struggling kasi syempre I think everything was cut. No? May pati budget ata nila na cut eh. But again, the success of the SEA Games siguro will be depending on how everybody will cooperate. And the Philippines naman is cooperating.
Yes.
So we just have to help
What
them to have a very successful championship.
what about the movement around the city? Mahirap ba't gumalaw? And I understand that fans are allowed in the stadiums.
Um, so far, the city is quite safe, no? And well, the traffic is not really that bad. It's just that Vietnam is the capital city of motorcycles.
Yeah.
So it's really a lot here, no? So medyo yun. But in terms of like the restaurants, we haven't been in the mall, no? So sa paligid naman medyo okay naman. We feel safe here. Medyo ano lang talagang lagi lang kami nakamask just to be sure of the COVID. But
Yeah.
the rest is okay.
Oh, I know they had their surge. I think when Bumble was there, they had a surge of Omicron. Pero I'm talking more about the movement of the athlete, like from their hotel to the venue. Is it a bubble
Uh,
setup or they can go around?
they have their own transportation naman. It's taken care of. So medyo maayos naman ang ano nila, ang mobility nila in terms of venue, training venue, competition venue, and back to the hotel. So they're safe. They're safe. I would say they're safe.
And Ricky, are you preparing a grand welcome for the karate team when they arrive in Hanoi?
Well, definitely, I'm always happy to see the guys, no, because this
Okay.
our karate team has been working so hard. So definitely, we will be there, and most probably CDM and POC President Bambol will also be meeting the boys and the girls.
Oh, that's
All
nice to
right.
know. And
Yeah.
girls, Jamie, Juna, and Lemon, is this your first time going to Vietnam?
Me, no, I've been there po noong 2019 with the
Ah,
family, just
okay.
vacation.
Okay, vacation. So first time in competition. And
Yes.
Juna, tsaka si Lemon, first time nyo pupunta sa Vietnam?
Opo.
So how excited are you? This is going to be a first country for you, Juna tsaka si Lemon. For Jamie, you were there before, but only on vacation. But now it's going to be competition time. This is going to be fighting. How excited are all of you? It's going to happen soon. It's going to happen next week. And before
Yes.
anything else, I have to say, since this is being shown on a Friday, we want to say happy birthday, Jamie Lim, Friday the 13th. Woo,
Thank
woo.
you. Woo! Happy birthday to
Okay.
me.
I think we're the first ones to wish you happy birthday.
Yes, 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 you are.
Jamie, Juna, and Lemon, your final words and your final thoughts about your competition sa Vietnam. Anong naiisip nyo ngayon at nakakatulog pa ba kayo ng mahimbing sa gabi? Or excited na kayo na hindi na kayo makatulog? Jamie.
Well, nakakatulog pa rin po because training and our sleep is important. So we sleep very early and wake up on time. So yes, but we're very excited pa rin and we're making the most out of our training. So right now, like once a day kami and then it's parang nagte-taper na po kami. And we're just like excited and we're doing our best in training and final stretch na ito. So we're just really gonna do our best next week.
Okay. Juna, ikaw naman.
Opo, we are now in the final part. We finished the hard work, so now we just adjust our condition, food, sleep. So And also, only I do most diet in my team, so I'm so excited after weigh in to eat Vietnam food. If I got
Wow.
food, stress, nothing stress, not pressure,
No
anything.
stress, no stress. Okay.
Just fight lang.
Oh, Lemon, ikaw naman. Excited ka bang kumain ng Vietnam food?
Siyempre.
Siyempre po.
Nakakatulog
Yeah.
ka pa ba, Lemon?
Opo, ako din po, nakakatulog po ng
Okay.
maayos po. At saka yung kain din po, maayos po.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Vietnam is famous for their food and their coffee, of course. I'm sure we're all going to be eating well there. And I must say, Kinito, that these girls I know are going to be not just the best on the mat, but they're also, I think, three of the prettiest competitors. Di ba?
Yes.
Ang
That's right.
gaganda.
Okay.
So
Diba?
pretty.
Oh, Ricky saying yes, yes. Ricky? Huh?
I think kilig na kilig si Lemon nung sinabi yung prettiest.
Oh,
Oh, kita
pretty
mo
silang
naman.
lahat. Pretty silang lahat.
Alam mo,
And I
Ricky,
can see,
dapat mag-introduce tayo ng event sa Southeast Asian Games. Yung prettiest athlete. Di ba? Dapat Miss Southeast Asian Games. Ganon. Oh, makukuha natin yung gold.
well, Coach Okay, congratulations. I think you've done a great job in terms of getting your team psyched for the competition. They look very enthusiastic and ready. And as you said, it was a struggle in the bubble to keep everybody physically and mentally on in a high level. So good job. And I know it's the last stretch, and I'm quite confident that this team is going to do well. So thank you again. We wish you all the best, Chino, Ricky. I'll see you soon, and Jamie, Juna, and Lemon. Mabuhay
Yeah,
kayo.
yeah. Hold it,
Thank you
hold it
very much.
before you
Thank you
go.
very much.
Hold it before you go. We need to get some
We'll see you,
final
Dayan, in
words
a few days.
from. Yeah, hold on, hold on. We need to get some final words from Coach Okay and Coach Chino, and the last word has to come from the president, Ricky Lim. Coach Okay, first.
Yeah, this is, I want to just not just for our team, not just with us. I want to all Philippines. Leave the first. I hope they will pray inside. They will pray us. This is much important. We believe is everything. We will be very good. We are good preparation, and we are like 7 months. We have to clear, float, injury, everything for our success, for our Philippine success. I hope is everybody support us and everybody pray for us. And we are talking again after competition. I hope we will be we take the gold medal, and we have to much successful. And this is our hope. And thank you so much for invite to us. And thank you so much for everybody. And
And best of luck to
that's
you,
all.
Coach Okay. Best of
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Thank you.
Coach Chino, your final message.
Yes, well, I want to thank lang, of course, President Ricky Lim and also all the officers of Karate Pilipinas for all the support and all those who are supporting us, like Joy Nostalge, Hotels and Suites, and all the other companies that are helping us. I also want to thank Coach Okay, of course, and the other coaches, our co-coaches, Junel Peranya and Rodi Saavedra, who's handling the Kata. So I just want to thank them. And also, we I just want to say that we right now we are a country that is divided. I sincerely hope in our own way. I always tell this to the players, in our own little way, what we do here will help unite our country, because when you win, everybody's happy, the whole country is happy. So hopefully pray for us, support us, because our victory is everybody's victory. And when we win as one Filipino or one Philippines. So that's all. Yun lang yung wish ko talaga for this. It will help unite us and help us be a stronger nation. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
wonderful,
inviting me.
wonderful message. Thanks, Coach Chino. And finally, from the president of Karate Pilipinas Sports Federation, Ricky Lim.
Well, I would just like to send my love to all our karate team. I know they have sacrificed a lot, In fact, some of them had to stop school, and some of them are in online classes. But again, I wish them good luck, and I hope they get what they deserve with all these hardships and sacrifices that they have been through. And then I would also like to thank my coaches, no? Okay Arpa, Chino Vigilias, Rodi Saavedra, Sani Montalvo, and Junel Perania. Our coaches, may mga pamilya yan eh. And they left their families for this just to prepare the team. So malaking sakripisyo at talaga nagpapasalamat ako. And just like what Chino said, no, katatapos lang ng ating eleksyon. So I hope ma-inspire natin ang ating mga kapwa Pilipino na maging isa ulit. Kasi nga masyado na tayong meron ng ibang kulay, pula, dilaw, pink. So I hope in our own little way at kung nanalo ang ating mga atleta ay tayo mag-umpisa na magkaisa ulit para sa ating inang bayan din naman to eh. So the athletes are doing this for our country, so I hope our Filipino people will also unite as a one nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you for that
message.
wonderful message. Yeah, thank you. Diane?
Yeah. And yeah, as we welcome a new administration, parang yung SEA Games, although it seems quite close to our elections, maganda rin timing because as you know, pag nanalo ang ating mga atleta, talagang ginaganahan yung bansa and everybody's smiling and happy and everybody cheering as one. So good luck, guys. Bring home
Good
the
luck.
gold.
And thank you.
God
Thank you.
bless.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ricky.
for your
Thank
time.
you. Thank
Thank
you,
you for your
Pinito.
time.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
so
Thank
much.
you,
much.
Dayan.
Tino,
We'll see you,
JP,
Dayan.
See
happy
you
God bless you
soon.
birthday.
all.
Juna,
See
Lemon,
you
maraming
soon.
salamat sa inyo lahat. And best of luck.
Stay
Bye,
safe.
guys.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our chat with our Philippine Karate Team. And as you can see, 100% ang kanilang determinasyon para mag-uwi ng mga medalya mula sa SEA Games. They've worked so hard. They've been very active throughout these last 2 years, during COVID, traveling and competing, training in a bubble, so much sacrifice. So I think we can expect some good things from our karate team.
And very high spirited. You can see that in the way they talk, they're all very positive. And we're not just talking of the athletes, but we're also talking about the officials. Ricky Lee
Right.
himself, our two coaches, and then the athletes. What a wonderful episode. I thought that this presentation was for all of our viewers, especially since we're in the run up for the Southeast Asian Games. And Diane is going to be there for you in Hanoi and all the neighboring provinces to bring you the action from there.
All right. We hope that you will join us in our next episode. So once again, Kenito and I are with you dito sa Play It Right TV every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. We hope that you can like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Play It Right TV. And don't forget, please check out our sister company, our sponsor for this show, playitright.com. They offer some wonderful products for sports, of course, and for exercise, for fitness. Very high quality products, all kinds of sizes, great prices. Please check it out, playitright.com. Okay, so we'll see you next time dito sa Play It Right TV. I'm Diane Castillejo.
And this is Kinito Henson.
Hanggang sa susunod. God bless.
Bye.
Mabuhay
Thank you.
Philippines.